Dear Elena and Elijah, try to remember that one day, if it is for you to get married, then hopefully you will marry someone um, that will remember that they will have to share in sacrifices. So therefore, remember that you may have to sacrifice in the marriage, and they may have to sacrifice in the marriage. And what I mean by that is there will be times when, as you all are trying to grow as one, you have to try to remember and do your best to remember that there are going to be some things that you may not desire to do or want to do or think too highly of that they may want to do. So, for example, if you all live in well, if you live, let's say you're dating someone long distance, or they live in another town, or they find a job in another location, or what have you, and they want to move to that location where they found that job, but you're not too big on the idea. Sometimes, for the healthiness of the marriage, for peace, and for joy to last, sometimes you have to just say, you know what, let's follow what you want to do. If it's a way for it to work, for me to find a job there, let's move. And sometimes it may even be just that you move for a time. You see if it's working for a time, you look at the pros and cons, and then you say, you know what, this is really not working. Then you move back or you go somewhere else. And the same for them. They have to also be willing to make sacrifices. Marriage is, in the Christian sense, you're trying to become one, but it takes two. It really does. Two in the sense, obviously it's two individuals, and you're trying to, look at things in both ways. You both grew up different, were raised different more than likely, but you have to be understanding to both of your desires. Again, something to think about.